Go and get me Revelations 19 and 10. Because see, that's why Paul was writing. It says, "Pray that you may prophesy."
Right.
Pray that you may prophesy. Some of you brothers, and this is not to talk down on you, because we're all equal. We're all equal within the body. We're all going to get the same penny and what's it called?
Right.
But I'm gonna just put it like this: not every brother's a prophet.
Right.
There's a reason for that. Some guys is trying to go into prophecy, but it's not your gift, and that's okay. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
It's not your gift. That's the reason why certain things is not going to be. You got to allow brothers that are in those offices, prophets and apostles, or whatever, if in the spirit. You don't know who they are, but you got to allow brothers to edify you on those points.
That's right.
So that way you can have a better understanding rather than you just going upon your own mind. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needed to be somewhat taught through the spirit through another vessel.
Right. Right.
I'll put it like that because guys will exalt themselves. If you don't call, now we're going to start calling guys vessels.
Right.
That's what we are.
Yeah.
You're clay, man.
That's right.
So that's how we got edified, man. So go ahead, Ak.
This is Revelations 19 and 10. "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship the Most High. For the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy."
Okay. Now, some of Yahawashi, spirit of prophecy. Now, go back to 2nd Ezra and get me where it says the 10 multitude. You know what I'm talking about? The 10 tribes?
And it says...
saw the other peaceable multitude.
40.
40. Should be 40.
Yeah, 40. "Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their...
Go up.
Oh, 39.
39.
"And whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him, those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king."
That's prophecy.
That's prophecy. Yep.
So it's prophecy that Yahawashi was going to bring together those 10 tribes that were carried away captive. Now it's going to break down. Now this is the spirit of prophecy.
Yep, that's right.
Now let's go and finish off and read down the rest of it to examine the prophecy.
Verse 45. I started 44. "For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Osiris. Then dwelt they there until the latter time, and now when they shall begin to come." "And now when they shall begin to come, the highest shall stay the springs of the stream again, that they may go through. Therefore sawest thou the multitude with peace."
Okay. Namely of a year and a half, right? Where the hell stood the floods. If the floods is talking about the currents, the waters.
Right.
When you just look it up in the etymology online, it's going to break it down to you.
Right.
So it took them a year and a half. It didn't take them a year and a half to get from the river Euphrates to Turkey to Asia Minor, man.
It didn't take them that long.
It didn't take them that long. It wouldn't even, let's examine something. Paul would leave Jerusalem and go to Greece, right? He would leave Jerusalem and go to Greece. When he would leave Jerusalem, he would go to Greece. He would actually have, how long did it take him to get there?
Shoot, man.
It would take him a couple of days.
Yeah, probably a couple of days, man.
When you go into the accounts, when he was locked up in Herod's house, at palace, and he went to Rome towards the end of the book of Acts.
Yeah.
You know, towards the end of the book of Acts, he actually ended up not being able to do what he needed to do. You know?
Right.
He actually ended up having to, that was during the time of the Day of Atonement.
Yeah,
so he tells you he did a fast.
You're condemning yourselves in Yeshua's name. I pull my coat, make them rock,
These dudes here, man.
Demons, man.
Hey, man, demons all over that dude, man.
See, and that's good though.
Yeah.
That tells us that the Most High is magnifying His word.
Yeah.
Because see what happened, and that was, and we know that was not a heathen.
Yeah.
That was an Israelite, bro.
Hey, and this dude got on his knees and was praying to whatever he wanted to pray to.
Holding 2 rosary beads.
Yeah, holding 2 rosary beads over there, groaning like a damn.
He said that we condemned ourselves.
But what we did?
Hey, oh no.
What did we do?
We talking about him, his people.
See,
that's how heavy it is, bro. And we know that's a Jake.
That was a Jake.
That was a Jake through and through.
And he probably was from the northern tribe.
He is.
He is
from the northern tribe.
Shoot, man. So that's truth right there, bro.
Yeah,
That's how the spirit works, man.
yeah.
You know?
Because they get vexed.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they know the truth is coming out. They know the spirit of the Lord is flowing.
And that,
Which this is for his benefit.
Yep.
This is for his benefit.
That's right.
But it's not. It's maybe not for him. Maybe he might repent. Who knows?
And
But whatever he did, we're not worried about.
yeah, and that's just to let brothers know, man. Hey, man, these dudes, you don't have to fear these dudes, man, because you look at these cats, man. They do all this, man.
It's comical.
Yeah.
The demons gonna come and get you. You
He
like,
took
man,
off his hat, had the two rosary beads,
had to
crossing
do
it like this.
up here on this thing, just really straining like
And who did he get that from? His oppressor.
he got it from his oppressor, man. Scriptures say, be not afraid of these cats, man.
That's right.
These dudes ain't gonna do nothing, bro. These dudes ain't gonna do nothing, man.
Bruh, okay.
But hey, man, wicked, bro.
Bruh, man, today, man. Listen, hey, Northern and Southern Kingdom came up
Yeah,
with this.
that's right, man. Shoot, man, these days, boy.
Hey, bruh.
That's Jake, bro. That's Jake for you, though,
That's
man.
right, go ahead, Doc.
But now that was the last of it on that.
Yeah, that was the last one on that.
Yeah.
So that we established in the year and a half the current.
Uh-huh.
Now, what these guys are going to go ahead.
Yeah, because see now, what you got to realize when you go through history, you got to understand that these guys were they understood the seas, and so they would take these certain currents that actually lead from the coast of so-called Africa all the way to the coast of Central and South America.
Yeah, because those currents, when you get around the tip of Africa, like Cape Town, like Johannesburg, like Cape Town, South Africa.
You got the Guinea currents and the
yeah, those are very rough currents.
Right.
So when you get there, those are extremely rough currents.
Uh-huh.
So the Most High had to hold that still. But once they got on the other side,
Right.
that current, it will shoot them up towards South America
That's
and
right.
Central America.
That's right. And see, and then
And you can study this in aviation.
Yeah, you can
study this in.
It's known.
This is known water currents.
Uh-huh.
It'll automatically push you there.
Yep.
You don't got to do nothing special. It'll just carry you. Now, did there have to be a millions upon millions leave? No. Of the Northern Kingdom, no. It could. Let's say it could have been 1,000 for each tribe, of the 10 tribes.
Yeah, and just think how much time, bruh. If you over here for, when did they come in? About 700 BC?
Around 700 BC.
So now you're looking at a time
Until the time you saw Esau.
woo, 1400s. That's
Yeah.
a lot. That's how much time? That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time, bro.
So that's a
you know
lot.
how long? That's like 20. That's like how many years? 2,200 years.
2,200 years
so.
of multiplying. So now you
Of
have
nobody messing with you.
nobody. And so this.
In a land of abundance.
And what did the Most High say? He shall enlarge Gad. So Gad, that's all he had time to do was reproduce. And look what happened. He was a nation. Well, not just Gad. All the those 10 tribes.
Yeah.
So you're looking at these 10 tribes, man, multiplying over there, and Gad being the largest, of course, because it said.
Well, that's talking about his land.
Yeah, his
But
land. He has the largest land. So you're looking at the nations, and the nations coming out of those different tribes.
Well, that's why it tells you in the scripture when what's his name was blessed, when Jacob was this, said a nation and a company of nations that come out of it.
There you go. That's
when
what
you
I'm
even go into the so-called North American Indians, they got multiple nations amongst them.
Right.
Even amongst the Southern Kingdom, you got multiple nations.
Right.
So it was millions of people here before
You got
Esau
the so-called,
got here.
like you're talking about Judah or Benjamin and Levi. You got the so-called African Americans, that's a nation of Judah.
Yeah.
You got the so-called Igbos, nation of Judah. The so-called Mandinkas, that's a nation of Judah.
Right,
Based on the slave trade and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
Then you got different nations among Benjamin. Because a lot of the people that are scattered in the Caribbean were taken out of Ghana. This is proven.
These are nations
And,
amongst nations.
yeah, and even amongst them, a person could tell the difference. Someone could roll up on a so-called West Indian and tell, oh, I could tell it's a West Indian person,
Right.
versus a so-called African American. Same thing with Levi. So a lot of people don't understand, like the brother was saying, there's nations within a nation.
Right.
And the Most High multiplied them all those years. They didn't have to be the whole, because go to Isaiah 11 and 11. Okay, because not all the northern kingdom. See, you have to fulfill prophecy of being scattered throughout the four corners of the earth.
Yep.
Okay, so go to 11 and 11.
This is Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of the people, which shall be left from Assyria.
Now, who was in Assyria?
That was the
northern tribes.
kingdom. Yep.
Now you still got our people that were remnants of the Assyrian Empire that are still there.
Yep. Like what?
Till now. So some of those people that you see in Iraq getting, fighting, some of the people amongst the Kurds and things like that.
Yep.
Those could be Israel.
Right. That's right.
But you would be sitting here, Colonel, not understanding that because it's been
thousands of years, man.
It's almost 3,000 years.
Yeah. So these guys
almost 3,000 years. You think they still gonna have a woolly fro and all that stuff?
and them people looking just like them people, man.
Yeah, they're looking just like the people where they were scattered.
Let me continue on. Which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt. So you still got Jakes over there in
Yeah, you
Egypt?
still got Jakes over in Egypt. Now, a lot of guys, y'all know about the Coptics. Y'all know about the Coptics. You got guys wanting to talk about all this other stuff. Do you know about the Coptics? Their history, their origin. When did it start? Who were they influenced by? Do you know about the different disciples of Yahawashi that went to Egypt and brought that there?
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Like Jake don't want to, they want to do all this. What's it called? But a lot of you guys, y'all don't do your research.
Yeah.
And then y'all open your mouth, and then you just show yourself that you didn't really do your research. You're not asking questions. If a guy's gonna tell you that they went to Asia Minor, tell us why in the world would it take a year and a half to go from modern day Iraq to Turkey when they border each other?
Man.
You get where I'm coming from, Al?
Yeah, that's right.
But then you will come and say, oh, okay. The brother's even trying to show you that how they could multiply to the multitude they are within that many years, almost three millennia.
Exactly, man. Hey, and the way
Before Esau even came.
Before Esau even came, and you know that the blessing that the Most High told to Israel, he told them to be what? Fruitful and multiply. So you know they ain't stopped doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Them brothers just kept on multiplying and multiplying, man.
Yeah.
This is and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush.
Come on, wait. So from Cush. Now, when you go into the guy in the book of Acts, he was down there, the Ethiopian eunuch who was an Israelite. He was just called the Ethiopian eunuch because he was from Ethiopia.
Man, and then let's even take this to modern terms. There was this so-called African down there in Africa. Man, this dude handling that ball like a Jake coming straight out of Harlem, bro.
Yeah.
Dunking on these cats, man. You know that's Jake right there, man. You got to see the spirit of these people too, man. Because see, like we were just going into, man, we're going into these different accounts stating that these people will look like these people because of the longevity that they've been in those lands. But man, you're looking at the spirit of these people too, man. Jake has that thing about him that other nations just don't have, man.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see those talents manifest themselves out of there too, man.
That's
Right.
Of Cush and from Elam, the so-called East Indians.
Yeah.
So, hey, man.
Weren't Jake and Persia? Usually all them Jakes, when the Persian captivity ended, they leave.
Oh, every last one of them?
No. That's why when you go into Acts, the 2nd chapter, you see the same places that's named. You had Jake that was coming out of there, even coming to keep the Passover.
My bad, man.
And the Feast of Pentecost,
It's every time somebody
Or
comes
keep
for
the
food, them
Pentecost.
boys.
You get what I'm saying, right?
That's right.
And you still got remnants of our people there that's been there for damn near 2,000 years now.
Right.
Still over there that are gonna believe. Some of them are even have immigrated over here. That's why we have to be careful in how we deliver this gospel to whoever we're talking to.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Just don't know,
You
man.
don't know, man. They look like a so-called, it make walk up here with one of them red dots on their heads,
Exactly.
man. And you know, and if they willing to hear this, man, you got to go according to the spirit, man. You just can't cast them off.
Yeah, because you got to let faith justify.
That's right.
You got to let them be justified by faith.
Let's continue on. And from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Now, Hamath was one of the areas within the Assyrian captivity.
Yeah.
And from the islands of the sea.
Look at that, man.
All the islands.
Yeah, so, you know, man, our people are scattered all throughout the world, man.
Crete, the islands of Crete, the islands of Greece.
Yep.
Okay?
Jake all in there, man.
And the island is also talking about peninsulas. A lot of people don't know that an island is also a peninsula too. 'Cause that's a land that's surrounded by water. But an island would even be considered, anywhere like that, like a peninsula or an actual island as it's known today.
Yeah.
So an island example would be like a peninsula would be Asia Minor too.